I'm Benedict Tools. Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show, and today we'll look at some few issues here on the local scene, and also briefly we'll touch on what happened yesterday in the English FA Cup, the game involving Tottenham Hotspur and Newport, and Tottenham are through to the next stage of the competition. Also in Spain, the Copa del Rey semi-final, one game was played, and Sevilla are through to the next stage of the competition. That's the final. Later tonight we'll find out if Barcelona can also make the final as they travel away to play Valencia in a second semi-final. That's the second semi-final game. The first leg, which Barca played at home, they won that game by a goal to nil. So Barca must avoid defeat to progress to the finals and play against Sevilla. We'll see how that will go. But here on the locals in the Accra Sports Stadium, will undergo a massive facelift in the coming days. Now, the facility has not been renovated since the 2008 Africa Cup of Nations here in Ghana. Yesterday, the Sports Minister Isaac Isiama was at the stadium, and my colleague Sevin Saki came through with this report.
Sports Minister Isaac Isiama officially gave the green light on Wednesday for the start of Phase 1 of renovation works at the Accra Sports Stadium. The project had become necessary due to the very poor state of the facility, leading to the closure of the VIP and the media sections of the stadium. The renovation works, according to the Sports Minister, will cost 12.5 million Ghana cedis and will be undertaken by Coop Bay Ghana Limited.
The stadium hasn't seen any rehabilitation work for almost 9 years. So in view of the state of the deterioration of the stadium, the Ministry of Youth and Sports engaged the Architectural and Engineering Services, AESL, to assess the structural integrity of some selected structures of the stadium, which were estimated at 12.5 million Ghana cedis, including consultancy fee. The scope of works contained in the contract include re-roofing of the VIP lounge, replacement of damaged steel stands, separators, detective bolts in the bolting system to structural members of the orange and VIP stands, coating and painting of the structural steel members with appropriate protection chemicals and paints, and repairs of the scoreboard.
The minister added that the renovation works will be extended to other venues which are also in deplorable state.
We have come to face the challenges. That is it. It's been over 10 years of neglect. You are aware. So if within a year, 1 year, this bold attempt is being made to renovate the stadium, it means we'll go to other places. That is it. Secondly, will also be tackled. Our job is to face the challenges to make sure that we get rid of the rot. That's what we are doing, and that will be done.
The works will be the fourth on the stadium. Previous works were done in 1978, before the start of that year's AFCON tournament. 2000 when Ghana co-hosted the CAN tournament with Nigeria, and in 2008 when Ghana hosted the tournament fully.
So that was my colleague Sevin Saki's report. Now to the Ghana Premier League, and the 2017-18 season has suffered a major setback. Now relegated, Accra Greater Olympics placed a court injunction on the domestic top flight on Monday. So what happened was that the launch of the Premier League didn't happen. The Football Association should have been in Pram this morning for the Congress. That's the 24th Ordinary Congress. That's also not going to happen. They've postponed all indefinitely, as well as the start date of the Ghana Premier League. Now, Olympics are protesting against the decision of the GFA's disciplinary committee, which dismissed their complaint against Bichim United and Elmina Sharks for using an unqualified player in last season's league. Now, many are of the view that Accra Greater Olympics are sabotaging the Premier League, but a former coach of Accra Heartiful, Kumasi Asante Kodoko, that's Jay Sapon, says he disagrees. He was on yesterday's edition of Sports Today with Nathan Lato.
I stand here to say that Olympics doesn't fear relegation. Olympics has gone to relegation. Even my time, they came back. I have been there for 6 times. You know, they are custodian of relegation. But at this particular moment, they want something to be done. Don't forget, the legal luminaries, following Olympics, are so great. Olympics commands a lot of supporters in this country.
The immediate past board chairman, His Excellency Amaka Amata, if you're one of them.
Yeah. Look at them. They have them.
The Registrar General of the Ghana Immigration Service.
At one time during my time, Mr. Kojo Chikata, I got to know, is a staunch supporter of Olympics. You know, look at the former Okwapen who died. Was I think a patron of
recently, you know, Honorable Betty Modidris who also, you know, spoke about it on radio.
Aro Solomon.
Yeah.
Look at the people who are behind the Olympics. So if they want to take you to court, they are talking about something loyal, lawful. It means they stand on something. They know where. I mean, don't forget, Aro Solomon is also part of the FA, the legal side of FA. You know. So for me, I don't fault Olympics. If people are not doing the right thing, people are not speaking the truth. And I mean, somebody will say, okay, let's do the marriage. It's okay. It will happen again. So for me, Olympics are on a off path. The whole nation. So if you don't, I think for a more meaningful league to be played in this country.
So that was veteran coach Jay Sapon on yesterday's edition of Sports Today with my colleague Nathan Lato. We still stay on the local scene before we move to the international scene. In Kumasi, Asante Kotoko CEO, that's Dr. Che, has promised the team each player 20,000 Ghana cedis should they qualify to the next stage of the CAF Confederation Cup, and also has promised them that if they're able to win the competition, each player will be given a 2-bedroom house. This to motivate the team as they begin their CAF Confederation Cup campaign this weekend with Kara Athletic Renaissance Club of Congo, and that game is happening at the Barbara Stadium. Well, the other team in Africa is the Diana Stars. They are playing in the CAF Champions League. You know, Kumasi Asante Kotoko are playing the CAF Confederation Cup, and Diana are in the CAF Champions League. Well, for Diana Stars, the chief of Diana, who is owner and banker of the team, that's Nana Ajman Bedu, has also stated that each player will earn $2,000 as winning bonus should they progress to the next stage of the competition. The Diana Stars will travel away to play their game against El Tahidi. That game, we understand, will be played in Egypt because of the political instability in Libya.